This is a landfill site at Nsukka in Anambra State. We're here with our students to collect soil samples and also to collect landfill gas, which we will take to the lab for analysis. We're collecting the soil so that we will try to isolate methanotrophic bacteria, methane-eating microorganisms. And then we're collecting the gas because we want to use it to feed the microorganisms to see if they can give us some interesting metabolites. So we'll be collecting from different locations, different points at the landfill site. We have our compressor, we have our tubes that we'll be using to harness this gas.
One of the major reasons methane is just a big problem in the environment is because it's a potent greenhouse gas, meaning that it is more powerful in warming the atmosphere compared to other greenhouse gases. Our problem is indigenous to us. Nobody can solve that problem except us. And we have the materials in our soil. So we need to do more of the research in our country, solve that problem by ourselves, because we only know how the problem is affecting us.
If you think of this project, basically, we are turning wastes into wealth to start with. So when I heard of this project, I indicated interest because I love the whole concept.
I joined the team because I'm actually interested in climate changes and the health part of it, the both of them together. Climate changes, that is keeping the environment clean, and then the health part, making sure that people live in a good and conducive environment, thereby reducing the rate at which people die of different diseases.
I want to play my part in taking care of the planet. So when my professor told me about this project, I was interested because I want to see if we can come up with alternative products that will replace based plastics that we use that destroy the environment.
The unique thing about the project is the fact that we're going to be using the gas from the environment to feed these organisms. We're hoping or feel that we'll be able to assist in reducing or mitigating the environmental challenges these gases pose in the environment.
The project that we are carrying out is a beautiful one in that we are employing what we call methanotrophic bacteria. So what this bacteria basically does is that it eats up methane. So we are looking at trying to use this methanotrophic bacteria to produce PHB and even some other compounds like a single cell protein and so many other biotechnological relevant compounds.
The key concept can be explained as taking something that is harmful to the environment, turning it into something that is valuable and that can be used. We know that methane is a potent greenhouse gas. What I mean by that is that it causes more global warming compared to other greenhouse gases. So we are taking those gases that are being considered as waste and which is equally harmful to the environment. We are taking it and we are feeding it to microorganisms that feed on those gases. They eat it just like we eat sugar for energy. Those microorganisms eat those metals as their own source of energy and carbon. And when they eat or consume those metals, they will produce the value-added products. So it kind of have two effects. One, it collects the wasted gas, that is methane, from flare gas and landfill gas, and transform it into something that is valuable. And those things that are valuable, like the bioplastic, will replace or has the potential of replacing petroleum-derived plastic. And this can lead to what we call methane-based bioeconomy.
We teach students not just to come for lectures, do lab work, but how do we take what we have gotten from the university beyond the classroom, beyond the lab for industrial applications and industrial activities, industrial work. As research scientists, as students, in industrial microbiology or microbiology has to do with problem solving. So each time you think about how do you solve the problems of your environment. I believe that African scientists have done their work in research, in the lab and on site. They would need extra help to take it beyond the research, aspect of it.